Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOP's Jassi Rideaux reveals her connection to Taylor Swift. The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 introduces Jassi Rideaux. She is making her reality TV debut on the show as a friend of the main cast members. She might not be the most popular person in the group, but her connection to this A-list celebrity might get her there. Read on to see who she has ties with. Jassi Rideaux has met Taylor Swift. In a preview for the upcoming season, Jassi was interrogated by the main RHOP group. When asked what her fiancé Darius Harris does for a living, she revealed that he is an NFL player. Right now, he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, but at the time that Season 9 was filming, he was on the Kansas City Chiefs. He played alongside some major names in football, including Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. As soon as Wendy Osfo heard the word Chiefs, she quickly asked Rideaux if she had ever met Travis' girlfriend Taylor Swift, to which Jassi replied and said that she had. The newcomer didn't elaborate if she and the singer are friends or not, but Osfo did mention that she wanted to ask her all about her connection to Swift later on. Even though their partners now play on different teams, Jassi and Taylor are still a part of the same social circle of being the WAGs, wives and girlfriends of the NFL. The WAGs Kansas City Chiefs show. Speaking of WAGs, it was recently announced that RHOP is doing a WAGs reality series, but the network hasn't officially confirmed it. The potential series is expected to focus on the romantic partners of the Chiefs players. It has already been confirmed that both Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes' wife Brittany Mahomes will not be involved in the show. This is surprising since the two are arguably the most well-known partners in the social group. There's a rumor going around that Season 1 has already wrapped. This means that there is a chance that Jassi made an appearance. No official news regarding the cast or the release date has been unveiled, so only time will tell who people can expect to see in the show and when. People aren't excited for the show. When it comes to the announcement of the upcoming WAGs series, it was instantly hit with criticism. It wasn't the fact that it won't include Taylor, or that it's a show that's just about the wives and girlfriends of football players. The main complaint was that it centers around the Chiefs. Since winning the previous Super Bowl and constantly making headlines, most people are sick and tired of hearing about them. In the world of reality television, few franchises are as entertaining, glamorous, and dramatic as the Real Housewives of Potomac, RHOP. The series has given fans memorable feuds, extravagant vacations, and high society events. But no one could have predicted that the latest revelation would involve one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, Taylor Swift. Yes, you read that right. Jassi Rideaux, one of the most talked about new faces on RHOP, recently shocked fans when she casually revealed her connection to the Grammy-winning global icon. Let's dive into the unexpected connection between the Real Housewives of Potomac's Jassi Rideaux and Taylor Swift, a revelation that has sent both Bravo fans and Swifties into a frenzy. Who is Jassi Rideaux? For those who haven't been following RHOP closely, Jassi Rideaux is the new housewife who joined the cast in Season 9. Stylish, sharp, and unafraid to speak her mind, Jassi quickly made a name for herself among the group. She brought a new energy to the show, seamlessly blending with the rest of the cast, while also holding her ground during the many heated exchanges that have defined the series. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Jassi is an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and self-proclaimed lover of fashion and culture. Fans were initially drawn to Jassi for her vibrant personality and no-nonsense attitude. She's known for her killer one-liners and ability to stir the pot without breaking a sweat. But with the recent revelation of her connection to Taylor Swift, her star power has skyrocketed beyond the confines of reality TV. The unexpected connection. It all started during a recent RHOP episode when the housewives were lounging at a chic outdoor brunch. The conversation took a turn toward music, with several of the women discussing their favorite pop stars. Karen Huger, the self-proclaimed Grand Dame of Potomac, mentioned how much she loved Taylor Swift's music, calling her a musical genius for our generation. That's when Jassi dropped the bombshell. "Oh, I actually know Taylor." The table went silent for a beat. The other housewives exchanged glances, processing what they had just heard. Giselle Bryant, always quick with the shade, was the first to speak up. Wait, wait, wait. You know Taylor Swift? Like personally? Jassi, unfazed by the intrigue, nodded and took a sip of her mimosa. Yeah, we've known each other for a while, she said casually. Our families are connected. The room erupted. Candiace Dillard Bassett let out an incredulous laugh, while Robin Dixon and Ashley Darby leaned in, their curiosity piqued. Jassi, however, was calm, almost nonchalant about it, leaving everyone waiting for more details. The backstory: how Jassi and Taylor crossed paths. So, how exactly did Jassi Rideaux and Taylor Swift meet? It turns out their connection goes back to their families. Jassi's father, a prominent figure in the D.C. political scene, had professional ties with Scott Swift, Taylor's father, who is a successful financial advisor. Both men moved in similar circles, attending high-profile events and working together on philanthropic initiatives. I met Taylor when we were teenagers, Jassi explained in her confessional interview. We were both dragged to some boring gala with our dads, and we just clicked. At the time, I didn't even know she was into music like that. She was just this cool, down-to-earth girl who also happened to be insanely talented. Jassi went on to reveal that she and Taylor stayed in touch over the years, even as their lives took dramatically different paths. It's funny, she added, because we come from such different worlds now, me with RHOP, and her being, well, Taylor Swift. But we still check in on each other from time to time, bonding over philanthropy. Another key aspect of Jassi and Taylor's connection lies in their shared passion for philanthropy. Both women have been deeply involved in charity work, albeit in different spheres. Jassi, following in her father's footsteps, has long been active in DC's nonprofit scene, focusing on initiatives that uplift marginalized communities. Meanwhile, Taylor has famously used her platform to support causes ranging from disaster relief to education and LGBTQ+ rights. Taylor's always been about using her influence for good, Jassi said. That's something I really respect about her. She doesn't just talk the talk, she actually does the work, and that's something we've bonded over throughout the years. Jassi revealed that the two even collaborated on a joint charity initiative a few years ago, helping to raise funds for victims of domestic violence. We didn't publicize it too much because it wasn't about the press. It was about helping people. But yeah, we've worked together in that capacity. Swifties react. The internet meltdown. The revelation that Jassi Rideaux has a personal connection to Taylor Swift sent social media into a tailspin. Swifties, known for their investigative skills, immediately began digging for evidence of the friendship. Photos from old events started circulating, including a grainy snapshot of what appears to be Jassi and Taylor at a charity event in the early 2010s. Bravo fans were equally excited, with many taking to Twitter to express their shock and excitement. Jassi knows Taylor Swift. My worlds are still colliding, one fan tweeted, while another wrote, Taylor Swift is basically an honorary Real Housewife now, and I'm here for it. The crossover between RHOP fans and Swifties is surprisingly large, with many praising the unexpected connection. Memes of Taylor and the Housewives have flooded the internet, with one fan hilariously captioning a photo of Swift in a designer gown with Taylor, but make it Potomac. What's next for Jassi and Taylor? With this newfound information, fans are eagerly speculating whether Taylor Swift could make a cameo on The Real Housewives of Potomac. Though it seems unlikely given Taylor's busy schedule and generally private nature, the thought alone has fans buzzing. If Taylor shows up at a reunion, I will lose my mind, one fan wrote on Instagram. Another added, Andy Cohen, please make this happen.